Ooh. I almost fell off my chair. Hey guys, welcome back. It's Ashley. Please don't mind my hair. I just don't really have the energy to do it. So I'm just gonna let them do their thing, and it's already up in my headband, so please excuse me. Today I want to do a makeup look that I've been really into lately. I've just been very busy with my personal stuff, my family, my baby, and all the traveling that we're doing. Recently I've been doing this really quick and easy soft glam, smoky, slightly sparkly eyes. I don't even know how to describe it. It's just a quick soft glam makeup. I don't really want to use the word soft glam because everybody just think about the soft glam palette when you say soft glam. Everyday glam, it's the word that I'm looking for. Yeah, so this is a easy, quick, everyday glam makeup for busy girls, or if you're a mom like me, this might be interesting for you. So if you want to know how it's done, then just keep on watching. Alright, so I have my contacts in already, and I did my pre-makeup skincare. Lately I've been loving this daily face mask. It's from the brand Saborino. It cleanses, moisturizes, and also primes your face for makeup all in one, and it only takes 1 minute to do. So just take it out like wet wipes, and it's a sheet mask, and you just put it on and just wait 60 seconds. It is honestly the best. And I have my sunscreen on. This is the Hada Labo White Gel UV. It's the moisturizing sunscreen. I really like this. I also put my lip balm on already. You guys know this. It's the Kiehl's Butterstick with SPF. I'm gonna move on to my primer. I finally finished the Too Faced Hangover primer, and I'm using this Mercier one. It's just a little travel size, so I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be done with it really quick. But so far I'm loving it. It's moisturizing, it does the job, no complaints. I'm gonna go into my base makeup. So lately my skin's been clearing up a lot. I found out it was actually the SK2 facial treatment essence that was giving me all the acne and all the bumps and textures on my skin, and after I stopped using it, my skin cleared up almost immediately, and what a relief. So now that my skin is back to normal, I don't find a need to wear a lot of foundation, so I've only been using a corrector and a concealer wherever I need some extra coverage. So this is the Becca Under Eye Brightening Corrector. It's a peachy shade, and a little goes a long way. I'm just using my fingers and dab it on the darker areas of my under eyes. So recently I had fillers done on my under eyes, so I feel like I don't need that much concealer as well. Yeah, I've been really happy with that, and I can do my makeup really quickly now, so yeah. Okay, you can instantly see how much brighter this made my under eye. And then I'm using the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer. I'm in the shade Creme Brulee. I never really liked this concealer until recently. The reason I didn't like it was because I feel like it was so hyped up for no reason. Everybody loves this concealer, but for me it was okay. There's nothing to shout about, and also it runs out so quickly, plus it's not the most affordable concealer in the market, so I was just really disappointed with it. But there was one time I was too lazy to wet my beauty blender, so I just went in with my fingers, and oh my god, it looked so much better than using a brush or a beauty blender. So I was really pleasantly surprised, and that's how I've been wearing it since. And also I guess it makes sense because I heard somewhere that Nars complexion products, base products, are used to apply with your fingers, like their foundation and the concealer. So it makes sense that it looked much better applied with my fingers. It just melts into the skin. There's hardly any like finger streak marks right now, but if there's any, I would just take my this air puff thing from my cushion foundation, and I'll just dab it away like this. So I don't even have to wet my beauty blender if I don't have the time. Anyway, my dog Bobo She just passed away like yesterday, last night, but she's been with me for 15 years since I was 12 years old. So yeah, it was expected, but we just didn't expect it to be last night, you know, because she was still eating, still doing fine, I guess, but she is deaf and blind and limping and everything, so it was really just a matter of time. But I guess she's in puppy heaven now, so yeah, gonna miss her, but it's life. If you haven't met my dog Bobo, you can go, and I'll probably put the link here or in the description box for the pets tag that I did with my dog while I was still pregnant, which was 2 years ago. Yeah, go check that out if you are into cute dogs. Okay, so that is the base done, and then I'm gonna kind of set it a little bit with my Kat Von D powder. It's almost done. I'm still working hard to go through it. So I'm using the ColourPop F5 brush. Wait, if there's any creasing, I'll just take my fingers and dab them away first, and then set it right at the lower lash line, because that's where my eyeliner or mascara will transfer. So I'll just focus the powder here and a little on my eyelids, just very strategically placing the powder because I really like the glow that my skin has right now. Then I'm gonna take my bigger Zoeva powder brush and just kind of dab on the sides of my face because I don't want my hair sticking onto my face. And then I'm gonna do bronzer or contour. I like to do bronzer. I don't really contour because I feel like it makes my face look very fierce. I don't know, you tell me. Then I'm taking the Sigma dual fiber brush and I'm using my, what is this called? Charlotte Tilbury Instant Look in a palette. It's in my April Shop My Stash, so I have to use it. So I'm taking this bronzer powder, scrubbing that on my brush and go to town. I'm choosing all powder products today, mostly powder products, because it's just the quickest and easiest for me to do. I feel like cream products, you kind of need to be very careful with your placement and blend them out correctly. But powder is just my go-to when I need to do a really quick makeup. We will come back to this palette a little later, but now for blush, I'm gonna use the Jouer Adore Blush Duo. So it has 2 shades in here, and I'm gonna just mix both of these shades together. I love this color. It's the perfect in-between. It's not too pink, not too coral. It goes with just about everything. It's the perfect blush for when I don't know what I want to do. And a little bit across the nose for that sun-kissed effect. For eyebrows, I'm gonna use the NYX Micro Brow Pencil. I'm in the shade Brunette. I'm just gonna lightly fill in and kind of elongate the tail part of my eyebrows. Just like that. Then I'm using my spoolie brush. Then I'll use the Glossier Boy Brow in brown to brush them upwards. I will start from the middle part where my arch is, and then move my way forward and backward. And if there's anywhere too crazy, like where the hair is just standing up too much, take my spoolie again and just tame them a little bit. Okay, I'm happy with that. So for the star of this whole video is this ColourPop Super Shock Shadow in Deep Dive. It's a really sparkly brown metallic shade. Let me just swatch it for you. So sparkly and creamy and just so rich. I'll be using this shade and another transition shade also from ColourPop that I'll show you later. Just gonna dab away any creasage happening. Then I'll just use my middle finger, my ring finger, grab some of the products and start with the center of my eyelid and just slowly blend it outwards. I'll just switch my fingers around. I'll just take my clean middle finger and blend it if I need to. Makes it really quick and easy to do. Like, look at that. It's a 30-second smoky eye. can use the clean middle finger and blend away any harsh lines. Boom. Then I'll just grab a blending brush like this. No, it's a shader brush actually, but I use it to blend my shimmers. Then I'll just use this to kind of blend it further. If I have the time, I would do this. If not, I'll just leave it as is. I feel like I need a little more shadow over here. Now it looks balanced. I want to add a little extra on the transition area. You can use your bronzer, you can use your blush, whichever you desire, but for me, I would take the ColourPop pressed eyeshadow in the color Paper Tiger. This is a beautiful shade. It's like nothing compares to this, you know? It's so warm and delicious, so such a beautiful mustard, not too mustardy, not too brown. It's just the perfect color. I'll just take a fluffy blending brush like this and just grab a little bit of that shadow and apply it on the transition area. Yeah, so this just adds an interesting pop of warmth to the whole look, so that it's not just one eyeshadow color, you know what I mean? Well, it's not the end, but we're almost there. Okay, next I'll just go back to my Charlotte Tilbury palette. I'll take this darkest brown right here and put that on my lower lash line. I just feel like I can't leave my lower lash line bare. It's just, I feel naked without something on my lower lash line. Even on my no makeup days, I have to put a bit of bronzer underneath too. I know some people can rock that bare lower lash line look, but not me, you know. Just kind of drag it lower, smoke it out a little bit because the top lid is so smoky. You can just put some mascara, skip the eyeliner, but I can't do that. I have to have some sort of a wing, so I'm gonna curl my lashes first. I always have trouble with my right eyelashes, so I'll take another one. It's the Shiseido curler, and this one fits my right eye so much better, but I can't use this on my left, so I always carry two eyelash curlers with me. It's excessive but necessary. Eyeliner, you guys already know, it's the Marc Jacobs Earthquake. I'm gonna tightline my waterline, just my top waterline. Well, you can do your bottom too, but I'll look too made up if I do my lower waterline. And for my wing, I'm using my trusty technique with my liner brush. Just gonna grab the product on my brush and give myself a baby wing. Mascara, Shiseido Full Lash. I like to tilt my wand when I apply it, makes it a lot easier. And I feel like it also makes my lashes look a lot lifted if I tilt my wand like this. Okay, so that's it for the eye look. I'm gonna zoom you back out. So I'm going back to the Charlotte Tilbury palette and I'm using the highlighter. Oh no, I'm gonna use this shade. I've been obsessed with this color lately. This shade right here is technically an eyeshadow, but I love it so much as a highlight, inner corner highlight, brow bone highlight, anything. This highlight is gorgeous too, but sometimes it can be a little bit too blinding. This one is a little more subdued, I would say. I'm gonna use this color to highlight my inner corners and my brow bone. I'm using my highlighter brush. This is the Morphe M510, and also still using this shade, and I'm gonna use it to highlight my cheekbones. And I like to bring my highlighter kind of down towards my blush and my bronzer a little and just diffuse it, basically diffuse the highlight all over the cheek area rather than just a stripe of highlight. That makes it look a little more natural and it looks like you're glowing from within rather than having your highlighter applied to your face. What I love about this eyeshadow as a highlight is because it doesn't have any sparkles, so it really looks like a sheen. Just looks like you're naturally this glowy. And I'm taking the same color on the bridge of my nose, a little on my forehead, not too much, and whatever's left on the brush, I take it on my chin. And that's about it. Oh wait, setting spray. Etude House Fix and Fix Fixer Mist. And sometimes if I feel like there's too much glow, I'll just grab my powder brush. I usually don't grab extra products on it. I'll just use whatever's left from before and dab wherever I feel like there's too much dewiness happening. Oh my god, I forgot my lips. Okay, I'm gonna line my lips with the MAC Etc. lip liner. Then I'm gonna put on this Bourjois Rouge Edition Velvet in the color 17 Cool Brown. It says cool brown, but I don't think that's the right description for this color. But anyway, I think this is the perfect my lips but better color for me personally. And the formula is great too. I just don't quite like the scent, but it doesn't really bother me, so I always grab this color if I don't know what to wear. Okay. I love this look so much. Oh, and my earrings, these are from Madewell. I got them from shopbop.com. I saw Mariah Leonard wearing them and I was like, oh my god, I need to have those. And I also got the oversized ones, which Mariah also has because she is goals. And my necklace, I don't know if you could see it this whole time, but this is from Wanderlust & Co. They sell this pendants and the necklace separately, and I got the alphabet J pendant, which is my husband's initial, and also a bumblebee pendant because my son's name is Bradley and it starts with a B and a bumblebee. Alright, let's get to the close-ups. Alright, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope you love this look and I hope you'll try this out someday. Please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed this video, and I'll talk to you in my next one. Bye!